about a week later, we have to go to the psychologist. And because of what had happened at the other doctor, Kaysen was not wanting to go. He was already in a bad mood. I wasn't wanting to go. And that appointment was worse than the first appointment.
Why was that?
She wasn't very nice, is a polite way to say it. Questioned a lot of things. Questioned with him sitting beside me, said things like, so he's adopted, and, you know.
Which has nothing to do with the case.
Right. And I'm like, yes. And he said, well, he didn't want him.
That's weird. Most people wouldn't even know how to answer that question because most people don't
what
have
does this have to do?
Option.
And then he said, she's like, so you couldn't have kids?
That's a very personal question. It has nothing to do with anything.
Right. Then, so who in your family?
She said it like that? So you couldn't have kids?
No, she didn't really say it like that.
Right. She was like, so you couldn't have kids.
Right. Then she said, so who in your family gave up Kaysen? And I just looked at her and was like, I don't have any understanding of what this has to do with Kaysen getting Social Security. She said, I'm just trying to get a background. I just have to get a background on him. And I said, this has nothing to do with Kaysen. And I said, first of all,
this has nothing to do with Kaysen's
Social Security
adoptive process.
No. And I said, he is not biologically related to us. You know, I said, we went through an agency and then she goes, okay, when did he get this genetic deletion?
Did you say, well, when he was born?
Yeah.
Okay.
When he was born,
right.
She was like, well, I've never heard of it. So are you sure you didn't make it up? And I'm looking at her. Thankfully, Kaysen has an intellectual disability and didn't understand what she was asking, because I think he would have literally wanted to go punch her in the face after the things she was saying. And I said, no, I didn't make up a genetic deletion. And I said, we're not here. I'm not trying to commit fraud. If you had read all of his notes, you would have known the answers to all of this.
We've submitted all the supporting documents.
Right. I said, he has had like 5 neuropsych evals.